MotorTV 22, wir begrüßen euch aus Dakar, wo wir heute noch exklusive Interviews direkt von den Ford-Piloten aus der Wüste bekamen. Gestartet wurde der Prolog von den Quad- und den Motorrädern, anschließend die Klassikfahrzeuge und LKWs, bevor die Autos losgelassen wurden. Auf die 157 Kilometer lange Etappe mit den 28 Kilometer Sonderprüfung. Nani Roma, der auch zu den Favoriten gehört, beendete den Prolog als 16. Platzierter und sein Teamkollege Gerrit Wurric als 31. Wie angekündigt, das Kräftemessen zwischen den Teams ist spannend und nun einige Interviews vor dem Prolog von den NWM FORD Piloten. Und wir wünschen euch jetzt gute Unterhaltung auf MotorTV 22.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to Alula and this first day of the 2024 Dakar Rally. A day we've all been waiting for, and here we are. Gareth, your first ever Dakar that you're competing in yourself. You were with us in 2014 as an 18-year-old young mechanic, and here you are today living your dream and starting your first Dakar Rally. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Thought I'd be a lot more nervous, funnily enough, but I think having had a good year back home and years of experience in this form of racing, and then having done Spain with Boyd, I think that's helped a lot for us to know the systems, the team, the FIA, all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, we're feeling good, we're feeling strong, the car feels great, and we're ready to go.
Oh, great. And you must feel really comfortable having a person like Walter next to you. Also his first Dakar, if I'm not mistaken, Walter, but really, Gareth, really in good hands, knowing that you've got an experienced electronics fundi expert with us, Walter. Glad to have you in the team, and I think we're very privileged to have someone with all your experience with us. Your first Dakar Rally, I think. How are you feeling? What are your expectations?
Thank you. Yeah, it's my first Dakar. I'm excited, to be fair, and see how everything goes. And it's good to have you guys around that have a bit more experience than we do. So yeah, looking forward to it really, and hopefully we can get a good experience out of it. So let's hope for it.
We've had a good build-up. I mean, we've done lots of testing. We tested in South Africa, in near Uppington. We tested in France.
Yeah.
We've been 2 times to Morocco. We've done a lot of mileage on the car and had relatively few problems. So I think we're all in a good space. Is there anything that you're concerned about on the car or anything like that? I think we've proven that we've got a good car in South Africa, winning the South African Championship, and I think we've got a good solid car. You guys, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think so. I think the test so far has been quite positive. We learned a lot. I think the result this year in South Africa was brilliant. The tests were, I think, were very positive. I think we are in a good position. I think we did everything that we could to get to this event the best prepared as possible. For sure, it's a race, anything can happen. But so far I think we feel like we did everything that we could to be in a good position.
I think that it's just, I mean, we know we've got a monster ahead of us. My advice in the debrief this morning was for you guys to get through to the rest day, try and get through there unscathed. I think if you can do that, you'll be in a good space.
I think so. I think this race has such a high rate of attrition. A lot of guys go in a bit, I think, too guns hot and too excited. We need to take it day by day, I think, rather than even the first week and second week, and change the strategy and change our mindset every day. But it's just to get through one race at a time, similar length to a race at home, but in one day. So it's just to think of each day, get through that, and then reassess the next day.
Absolutely. I think that's all that's left for now, and we'll catch up again during the race. We've got another 14 or 15 days, but a really good start. And thanks very much, Walter, for your support, your friendship and everything, and good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Morning, Alex.
Morning.
How are you today?
Yes, here we are ready to start the action. Yeah.
Alex, this is your, how many Dakars have you done?
10th.
10th Dakar, eh?
Yes, will be my 10th. It's my 10th.
And I bet you're still just as nervous as your first Dakar.
Yes, yes, of course.
It never changes, eh?
Yeah, I think that the day when it changed, I think that we have not to be here.
It's a time to stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's great. We've had a good preparation.
Yeah.
I see you and Nanny, you're in good shape. You get on well, you're good friends, I can see that.
Yeah.
And that's the key to working together. In a long endurance events like this, it's important that the two of you work together. Neither one of you can do it on your own. So it's important.
This race, it's like we said before in the briefing, everyone are really important, from the driver to co-driver, from all the teams. So, but here we are in a small office, so we have to have a really good relationship. And when you are friends like that we are, it's easier to do every day and every stage, and everything when happens, you can start to feel something. So it's nice if you are friends.
You understand each other and you work together. That's
Exactly.
key, because there's going to be difficult times, no doubt.
Exactly.
There's no doubt times you're going to get irritated with each other, but you've got one common goal, and that's to get to the end.
Exactly.
Any reservations, anything you're worried about, anything you're unsure about?
No, I think that I'm really happy to be in this big team. We are thinking all together what is our goal. We have to finish, but I know that with difficult rally that like will be, I think that we can do a really good thing. So we are focused, we are ready, and we want to start.
Great. And Alex, you've got the big job of navigation. And,
Yeah.
I just hone in here and just see your office for the next 2 weeks. It's a busy place, and you've got a lot to do, but you're a very experienced navigator. You've been around a long time, but you've got a big job, eh?
Yeah. Here it's me. I'm coming from WLC, and there is a different history. Here, you have to be all the time with open eyes. You don't know where you are. The driver don't know where you are, so you need to be more focused, and your job is really, really important. So you have to be focused, to be precise all the time, and explain all the details that you see in the roadbook to the driver with enough time, and trying to see what the organization put there to put in the good way.
Sure. And rally raid is so different to WRC and to rallying and to any other form of motorsport, in that you don't know where you are, or not where you are, but you don't know what every meter of terrain is changing all the time.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's the same, and that takes experience and
this is
clear head.
The main difference, because in WRC you pass before and you can prepare many things, and if you work hard you can do easier. Here each year they change the rules to have less information, and you arrive to the stage, you don't know where you are, and you have to arrive to the other point. So you have to be really concentrated now with the tablets. With that information you cannot prepare anything, and you have to be really fast reading the notes and see what is happening, and then tell to the driver, and then see that everything is like you see in the road. So difficult.
And this year, we don't know yet, but it would seem like the organisers have made the navigation harder.
Yeah.
It would just seem like there's less information, and I think it's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, it will be a challenge, sure. Last year, after the Dakar, always they send they ask, how do you feel, how do you see, and I think that everybody say, oh, it was too easy the second week, and they say, okay, you will see. And,
catch you next year.
Yeah, and I think that this year could be really, really hard, and they start to change things. They remove information, they change the philosophy of the roadbook, and we will see what will be. Yeah.
Well, all the best. Nanny's
Thank
very
you.
lucky to have a person like you in the car, and
Thank
we
you.
wish you all the best, and we know you're going to do a good job.
Thank you.
Cool, thanks. Hey, Nanny.
Hello.
Great to have you here. How many Dakars now?
It's my 27. This long time ago. I started my first one in 1996.
27 Dakars.
27 Dakar.
That's fantastic, eh? And I
Yeah,
bet you're still nervous like your first one.
this is sure. But I mean, it's important to be nervous. This means that you are ready from something. I think competition is competition, and always to start a big challenge like Dakar,
I think no one here in the Vivac are not nervous. If you are not nervous, you are not ready to fight. You know, this means that competition, we must to find this nervous, this pain in the stomach. My 30 years career, professional career, always I feel something in my stomach. But this is part of the game, and it's part of the sport.
I remember when I was racing, sometimes in the morning of the race you feel sick and you think, there's something wrong, I've eaten something bad or something, and it's just the nerves.
After this is help when we are alone experiencing that, you know. Sometimes in the beginnings you feel maybe I eat something bad, but now in the end it's really the race and the challenge you have ahead, and you feel these strange feelings, you know. But yeah, it's part of this.
And one of the few people to win it on a motorcycle and a car. Yeah. A difficult question, but which was better for you?
Wow, it's not one better than the other. It's different, you know. I mean, I just spent amazing and wonderful time with bike. We are really alone, and also it's in the times in Africa. It's 18 to 20 days race. This means long, and it's different. You are completely alone. Now you share with someone, you share with the co-pilot, and also for me the best thing that I am a lucky guy that always I stay with the best teams in bikes and the best teams in cars. And when you are with a good car, we really enjoy driving. We share with the co-pilot. It's different, but both the best. It's in the same career. I have opportunity to be competitive in the two categories. This is great.
And then you come through a really difficult time, 2022,
yeah.
Beginning of 23 was a really ugly time with your health.
Yeah.
But you seem to be really in good shape again, and you fought it, and you're here, which is
I really, for me, now I see the life a little bit different than before. You know, my approach, it's different. I mean, when someone in front of you say that Mr. Romo, you have cancer, this is the big word, you know. This name, it's hard. After we spend, I spend the hard times, but I am here again. My first victory, it's already done. The rest of it's bonus for me. To be honest, in the sportive side, it's really bonus. I don't really expect in the beginning to be racing again, and in the moment when I start to feel I fighting to be here, and I am here, this means that it's a great to be here again.
And then is there any truth that when you were lying in hospital and they said that they had to replace your bladder, that you asked them to make you a bigger one for motorsport?
No, this is not. We joke about that, you know. We joke about that, but the doctor say, don't worry, this ground, you know, don't worry that you have a good tongue inside you. No, we joke a lot with the doctors, and sometimes the doctors looks me like, wow, these guys are crazy, you know. But I think this has helped me a lot, you know, to have a goal, to have a focus, to fight from something. You know, I mean, all the process, the chemio, all the stuff like that, it's really tough. I try to always thinking to fight from something, you know, and I fight from to be here. Yeah. It means that this has helped a lot me, even if sometimes the doctor don't trust much me.
Sure. Well, Nelly, today's the prologue. I wish you all the really best.
Thank you.
And we're very privileged to have someone of your caliber in our team. So all the best, and we'll see you at the end.
Thank you from your job already done, and it's fantastic to bring Ford here again in Dakar from the first year, and we are really happy to be here with this nice and great project.
Great, thanks, Nelly.
Okay.